Welcome to our history class. From last video we starting the lesson number 7, India during the Maurya period. The name of our lesson is India during the Maurya period. In last video we completed some points. The Greek Emperor Alexander's invasions. Then our next point is the Maurya Empire and Emperor Ashoka. Now let us start. Our next point is the Kalinga War. Ashoka was deeply moved by bloodshed of the Kalinga War. The king Ashoka was deeply moved by the bloodshed of Kalinga War. He decided never to wage a war again. King Ashoka was decided never to try a war again. He came to believe that truth, non-violence, compassion and forgiveness were the important values. Ashoka was the very kind person, very kind king. So he came to believe. Ashoka was believe that truth, non-violence, compassion and forgiveness were the important values. Forgiveness means pardon. Ashoka wanted to spread this teaching among the common people, and therefore he had pillar edicts and stone inscription engraved throughout his kingdom. King Ashoka was a very well-known and kind person, so he wanted to spread this teaching among the common people. Which teaching? That truth, violence, compassion and forgiveness, pardon, to give pardon. This teaching among the common people spread. So therefore he had pillar edict, the stone inscription engraved throughout his kingdom. These writings are the Brahmi script. In this inscription he referred to as Devanapiya Piyadasi, beloved of the gods, and he who looks on with affection. Devanapiya Piyadasi means beloved of the gods, and he who looks on with affection. Another inscription states that 8 years. Inscription states that 8 years after he ascended the throne, he made the conquest of Kalinga and had change offered on seeing the devastation it caused. An inscription of Emperor Ashoka at Delhi, Topra shows that he had put strict restriction on the hunting of bats. He was put strict restriction on the hunting of bats, monkey, rhinoceroses, and on setting fire to forest. Student, Emperor Ashoka was a very well-known and kind person, so he had put strict restrictions. Restrictions means ban on the hunting of bats, monkeys, rhinoceroses, and on setting fire of forest. Here the picture of Emperor Ashoka. Emperor Ashoka's work for the spread of religion. Emperor Ashoka had embraced Buddhism. He had convened the third religious council of Buddhism of Patliputra. Ashoka sent his own son Mahendra and daughter Sanghamitra to Sri Lanka for the spread of Buddhism. King Ashoka's son Mahendra and daughter Sanghamitra. So he sent them Sri Lanka to spread Buddhism. He also sent Buddha bhikshus to West Asia and Central Asia for spreading Buddhism. He also built many stupas and vihars. Student, King Ashoka was very kind king, so he sent his own son. The name of his own son is Mahendra, and his own daughter Sanghamitra to send to Sri Lanka for the spread of Buddhism. He also sent Buddha bhikkhus to West Asia and Central Asia for spreading the Buddhism. He also built many stupas and vihars. Next point is try this. Prepare a report about the public welfare activities carried out by institution in your locality. Student, try this. Prepare a report. You try to prepare a report about the public welfare activities and carried by the institution in your locality. Next point is public welfare activities. Which are the public welfare activities? Students, here Emperor Ashoka laid stress on the creation of facilities for the welfare of the people. He thought about the people. King Ashoka thought about the people, their welfare. For example, he made provisions for free medicines. He provides free medicine to common people and medical treatment for the people as well as for animals. He provides free medicine not only people but also animals also. He built many roads and planted trees for shade on both sides of the roads. He dug wells and built dharmashalas. King Ashoka dug wells and built dharmashalas. Administration during the Maurya period. Next point is administration during the Maurya period. Patliputra was the capital of Maurya Empire. For the sake of administrative convenience, the empire was divided into 4 regions. Which are these? Eastern region, Western region, Southern region and Northern region. Here student, first number is Eastern region. Toshali means Odisha. Then Western region Ujjaini in Madhya Pradesh. Then third is Southern region Suvarnagiri, Kanakgiri in Karnataka. Then last Northern region Takshashila in Pakistan. There was a council of ministers which advised the king in matters of administration. There were many officers working at different levels. There was an efficient intelligence services which kept an eye of the administration and on the movement of enemies.